What's up, everybody? Welcome to Most Valuable Podcast 2015 NFL Preview. Let's talk about the Washington Redskins. This is the NFC East, so once again, I don't know what to say about any of these teams because they all are just kind of in the middle, beating each other up, except for, I guess the Eagles are who I believe in out of this division. But the Washington Redskins are still going to play, and they're still going to play hard because there are actually some good things about this team if it can just stay together and stay in one piece. RG3, is he ever going to be as good as he was his rookie season? Especially, with Deshaun Jackson out there, Pierre Garçon, Alfred Morris, good pieces, and there's a lot of good potential here. It's just kind of, are we ever really going to see it? Now, Brandon Sheriff, the offensive tackle out of Iowa, we all remember when the Washington Redskins decided to go with Brandon Sheriff in the draft. So this is saying we need to protect our quarterback. We need to keep him healthy because rookie year, he was awesome. He was great. He was everything we could ever hope him to be. But ever since these injuries, not so much. But I mean, this is a team that had a lot of picks, and they made some very solid picks, filled a lot of depth problems, got good pieces to put in place to just help out. Is it going to help out? I don't know. I don't really believe too much in the Washington Redskins. And I don't know how many games I think RG3 is going to play before probably getting hurt again. And then Kirk Cousins comes in and proves that he's not that great. Then Colt McCoy comes in and also will prove that he's not that great, assuming they keep 3 quarterbacks on this roster. But let's talk about the regular season. Let's talk about these games. So now, as you've watched these previews, you might notice that some of my games maybe disagree with each other when I talk about these teams. This is probably going to be one of those cases because games that are kind of toss-ups, I might give in favor of the Washington Redskins in this case, just like I said, NFC East, who knows who's going to show up. So let's get started with that being said. Dolphins, that's a loss. Rams, I'm going to give that one to the Redskins. Giants, this one's at New York, so that's probably going to be a loss. Eagles is a loss. Falcons is a loss. Jets, that's a win. Bucks, that's a win. Patriots, no, sorry. Saints, no. Panthers, no. Giants, at home, that's a win. Cowboys, probably not. Bears, I want to say sorry, it's a loss, but honestly, as a Chicago Bears fan, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and actually give you guys that win. As a Chicago Bears fan, it pains me to say, but I'm going to give that win to the Washington Redskins. Then we got the Bills. That's going to be a loss. At Eagles is a loss. At Cowboys, a loss as well. So, best case scenario, 6 wins. Worst case scenario, maybe 3 or 4. Not a huge range once again. But I just don't think there's going to be anything that great. I think it's still kind of a in-the-middle team. If RG3 finally becomes a healthy quarterback, there's great potential for this team. They can do fantastic things. And the running game is incredible when RG3 is there as well. Because it's, you essentially have 2 running backs out there. It just happens that one of them is a really good quarterback too and can throw really well. So if those knees, and those ankles stay in one piece, there's great things that can happen for this team. Unfortunately, I just don't have the confidence in that. And I don't know if there's going to be some coaching changes, some more coaching changes, I should say. Maybe eventually some management changes. I don't really know what's going to happen in all this case. But if things continue to keep being bad, there need to be some changes somewhere. They might blame it all on the quarterback. I don't know. And maybe it'll all go to the head coach. But there's just got to be something that changes with the Washington Redskins because besides that rookie year of RG3's, things just don't look good ever. If you disagree, which you might if you're a Washington Redskins fan, you can let me know down below or at the Mark Weber on Twitter. Follow Most Valuable Podcast at Most Valuable Pod. Hit that subscribe. Check out what we have to say about not only the rest of the NFC East, but the rest of the NFL as well. In this direction, you have a nice little link that'll take you to our NFC East preview that the Onside Kick did. And we got all the previews for all the divisions as well, leading up to the NFL season. But until then, we're going to just keep, pounding through all 32 teams. We'll get to your team if we haven't already. Don't you worry. But if you disagree with anything we say on any of these videos, at Most Valuable Pod. So until next time, when we continue on, Redskins, keep trying. And if you guys are really upset about the possibility of changing your logo, I guess I'm sorry. Don't forget that we started a Patreon page. Go to patreon.com/mostvaluablepodcasts to check out all of our reward options. Remember, you can still get our content for free by subscribing to our YouTube page. But if you want to support us financially, now you can be rewarded for doing so. The link's in the description. What are you waiting for?